one of the 2025 season. And coming up next,
time to wrap up an excellent first weekend of football. What better way to do it with the Monday night opener? And we're underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Second down, it's Stafford. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Here's a 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Rams offense ready now for their second drive. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a first down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. It's another run here for Williams. Now a loose football. One of the Ravens has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down.
And remember now, so that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense ready to take over for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion comes Walker. Second down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. This one complete downfield to Walker. That pickup good for 29 yards. On the give, here's Henry. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Gray brought in motion. And he'll take it on in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Ravens.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
22 yards. And the Rams, first down.
They run over center with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, wide open. Adams. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So quarter one in the books. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. A give, and here comes Williams. And he's into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Gray brought in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Rams offense, running back Kyron Williams, ready to go once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The motion man is Nakua. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4 is now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ball start. Offense.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. The Ravens offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They face 2nd down and 7. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Cup in motion. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. He's got room at the 30. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, here's Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. It's the tight end likely in motion. 3rd and short. Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will score. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. To the air again. Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Caught by Nacua on the out route.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And it looked like one of the Rams got there, and I believe the referee was buzzed by...
Previous play is under review. After review of the play...
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Again, it's Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And And the Rams going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Play action now. Jackson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Stafford. He's going to look deep, going to Cobb. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game. Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
2nd down, Jackson. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Baltimore.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion comes Walker. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Jackson up top again. That's going to be caught by Gregg. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven 1st down. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's the left side and pulled in by Higbee. He's across midfield. Still on his feet. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. And before the try, remember, it is touch. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Jackson gonna keep it himself. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Throwing Jackson. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now it's Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
That's good for our Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They put Adams in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 5. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Punt team headed out for the Rams as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one, returnable. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Ooh. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
And he'll get about 5. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll bring this inside the 15, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Gray brought in motion. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will power his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll stick to the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A big play in the game now. Third down and 1. They'll drop to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 21-yard.
Stafford to throw again. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Throwing again is Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, L.A. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. To the tight end Likely. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. to throw, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. To the air one more time with Jackson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Stafford now on first down. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now, 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Stafford now on third down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
It's complete. He's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.